let's check out the Spectrum Next. I've only had it for about 3 years now, I think. So it's about time, isn't it? It's crab contents. It's crab contents. It's crab content. So this video's not going to be a normal review, and I'm not going to be technical or unbox it or do any of that. That's already been done to death. So I'm not going to get all technical and boast that it's got a field programmable gate array like this dude.
It's running an FPGA, which of course is not emulation. An FPGA is a real chip.
Or how well the operating system's implemented, like this dude.
This is emulator-like functionality within an FPGA environment. It's amazingly well implemented.
It is pretty cool, to be fair, though. I'm just not interested. It's already been done before. So I want to show you why I love this brand new, gorgeous, super duper Spectrum Next. And why it's took me a few years to appreciate it. So why did I buy one? Well, originally I thought it'd be a great 50th birthday present back in 2020. And I thought I could wait a year. So as soon as I found out about the Kickstarter 2, I joined that. And then I thought, cool, wait a year and I'll probably get it. But then, all hell broke loose.
From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home.
And more people will die. From tonight, you can only leave your home for very specific reasons. They are to shop for basic necessities such as food and medicine. You can go outside for only one
and if you want to have a better day.
COVID, and then there was a shortage of a global shortage on components and stuff.
Taiwan's reservoirs, normally fed by summer rains and typhoon storms, lie parched, producing the worst drought in more than half a century. The impact is being felt island-wide, including Taiwan's water-hungry semiconductor industry.
And it's an uncertainty that adds to a global shortage of microchips, as companies in Taiwan and here in South Korea have tried to increase production to meet the demands of changing lifestyles caused by the pandemic, and that's led to hold-ups in tech-hungry industries.
It's all crazy, apocalypse stuff. But despite all that, the Spectrum Next team kept everybody updated by emails and things, and the updates were pretty good. Just didn't expect a long wait for it to turn up. But yeah, I was a little bit miffed back then. But we had worse things to worry about. I'm buying loads of toilet paper and flour and clapping at the NHS every night. Those were more serious things to think about.
I'll have some.
It finally arrived. The Spectrum Next is lovely. Get a kit. And the Rick Dickinson design is just like sublimely good. I'd say it's probably on par with the original Spectrums and things. Just a beautiful design. Also, the manual is excellent. It's just what you want from an old school manual. And I do like the picture and everything. It's beautiful to read, and it's got everything in there. Because it's open source, they've just given you everything of everything. Such a cool thing to do. So, after a few months of owning one and playing some Spectrum games on it, I just wasn't feeling it. It just felt emulatory, if that's a word. Who knew? But then a year later, we hooked it up to this CRT monitor. It's gorgeous. And I discovered some mouse-supported Spectrum games. Something I never did with my original Spectrum. Games like Operation Wolf play sublimely good with a mouse on the Spectrum. It's like it was meant to be. And games like this one plays amazingly well with the mouse too. It's such a cool thing to check out with your Spectrum Next, to do this kind of thing. You can even play Lemmings with it. How cool is that? mouse and everything. Such a cool idea. Plus, we found a website with loads of converted games to use with a mouse. Plus, I'll put a link in the description of the link. Also, in those few years as well, there's loads of decent Spectrum Next games. Let's check some out, and I'll show you my favourite. So first up, of my favourite Spectrum Next games is this one, Bardock's Revenge. It's such a cool game. You play it with the mouse and the keys. It's quite unique. And once you get used to the controls, it's pretty cool. You do the moving with the keys, you do the shooting and things with the mouse. It's pretty cool. You start off as this little wizard dude going around collecting coins, killing these bad guys. The boss level's pretty cool too. I'd like to see more type of games like this on the Spectrum Next. It's such a cool game. There's even a shop you can go to. It's pretty cool. Definitely one you should get if you've got a Spectrum Next. Another cool one is this Lost Temples game, which I quite got into as well playing. It's like a simple platforming game, but it gets pretty good as the more you go on. I quite like the look of it. But how cool is this game? Seriously. I do love this Spectrum Next. Another one of my favourites is this game. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's a pretty cool like puzzle type game where you go around collecting these. You gotta dodge the bad guys and things. Let's go, 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 go. And there's loads of Spectrum Next games out now, so it's well worth checking them out. Some of them amazing. Like this Head Over Heels game. So well done. And although this has been out quite a while, I still love playing this game too. It's like a jetpack type thing, but a little bit better. It's a bit like that Atari game. I do like these type of games though. The next Spectrum Next game is this one. The one that I played quite a bit of. The Shovel Adventures, the Next Quest. And it's quite a simple idea, but I love these type of old school arcade type games. Also, the Christmas just gone. Yeah, the Christmas just gone. I got myself this. It's a Spectrum Next annual. Who would have thought it? And it's pretty cool as well. It's worth getting if you've got Spectrum Next. It's got a map of the Head Over Heels game that is amazingly good. And it just shows you some of the games that's coming out and some of the games that are out. It's worth getting. It's pretty cool. I'm probably going to end up signing up to the magazine as well. So what's the point? Blah, blah, blah. You get those kind of questions. Well, the point is, this computer's aimed at people like me who wanted a Samco because we thought it was the next stage for Spectrum games, but didn't get one because, well, Amiga and Atari ST happened. The look of Next games can look a little bit like Atari ST-ish and kind of Amstrad CPC 6128 plus. Ish. But obviously, they're not better. But the cool thing about the Spectrum Next games, they do retain a certain look, which is definitely a Spectrum Nexty type look. My only criticism is, I wish it could play light gun games, but that's asking a lot, innit? The Spectrum Next is such a cool machine. It's even made me want to program for it, which I'll probably get around to doing once I get some time free. So yeah, just as the legendary developer Jim Badley says, the more you use it, the more you're going to love it.
I absolutely love it to bits. The more you use it, the more you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I totally agree with him. Spectrum makes it proper worth getting. It's a pretty cool computer to have. Let's hope there's a Kickstarter 3.
Howdy, folks.
And they start making more of these things. More people get it, so more people can experience it, the better it'll be.